I grew up like most American kids with an idea that bad things had happened to the Indians, right? That's how we grow up in the US. You know, bad things happened, but it was all for the greater good, right? Look what came of their displacement. You know, this great democracy that we enjoy could not have come into existence without, you know, a few bad acts here and there and, you know, whatever. It was all worth it, right? But absolutely no sense that indigenous peoples are still alive, that they're still constituted as nations, that they are still fighting to gain full control over their land bases and their legal systems, and fighting for self-determination and sovereignty, or to put it in less like academic terms, liberation. And that made me recognize the landscape on which I grew up and in which I came into existence as an intellectual being was one profoundly compromised by the persistence of colonial narratives. Because the idea that bad things had happened to the Indians, but they're not problems anymore, is, if nothing else, a distinctive colonial narrative. It's a colonial narrative of erasure. It's a colonial narrative that de-emphasizes responsibility. It's a colonial narrative that tells us we don't have to engage these issues because they don't exist anymore. And anyway, you're not responsible for it because you didn't live 100 or 200 years ago.